Hi, Deepika. Welcome to this conversation. It's always the most favorite part of the journey for me. Like whenever I'm working with anybody, right? When the results come and when I have this conversation, and your results were amazing. We'll definitely be talking about that. So just like I said, it's a free-wheeling discussion. I just want viewers to understand your experience, understand who you are, what you got. So maybe start with a brief introduction. You can tell about yourself. You can use the elevator pitch, whatever you want to do, and then we go for as whatever comes. Okay, whatever comes to my mind, I'll ask, and you can also discuss. Hmm? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Shikhar. Thank you for having me. So, hi everyone. I'm Deepika Sekhar. I'm a data product leader with over 15 years of experience. And for the last 8 plus years, I've been working with a European telecom organization where I've been leading end-to-end delivery of data lake platform across 5 plus countries. Yeah, that's about me.
Very good. And it's like a subset of our elevator pitch, right? So people will
Yeah.
not, but that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where to start? So, I think you had the call with Ashwini, right? When back in.
Yes.
So, let's start with
Yes.
that. Like, what probably made you decide to join this mentorship? Let's start from that.
Okay. Sure. See, I joined Career Accelerator because I was seeking for a structured program that I could, bridge the gap between my current skills and the demand of the evolving tech industry. So I have been stuck with 8 plus years in the current organization, and there was a large gap, and the evolution was, more than the gap which I was having. So I think I had this orientation with Ashwini, and I was kind of truly impressed by the way she delivered the orientation. The presentation was with more clarity and more structure. So right then, I decided to join right away. So immediately after the orientation, I think I have joined,
Mm,
which was exactly I was looking for.
got it. Yeah, you're getting pretty
Yeah,
clear. There was no confusion on
yeah,
anything. And so
yes.
interesting. See, you said that there was a gap, and when you say gap, people always think about technical gap. Okay.
It's
Uh,
not technical
there's no
gap. Yeah,
technical. Yeah, we don't teach
yeah,
technology. I mean, I do cover
yes,
system design and everything for some people. For you, I didn't cover that, right? Uh,
yeah.
so, what was the gap that you felt at that point of time, or were you even clear what the gap is? It was just like, yeah, I know that something is there, but not exactly what it is.
See, I was doing really well in my current organization, technology wise, leadership wise, everything was fine.
Mm,
However, I had that, some kind of, I cannot explain what the gap is. Like, I was stuck with the current organization. I had the thought that I have to move to a new organization, but what kind of, uh, it was 8 plus or 9 years, since I have attended interviews. There was this where I'm standing in the market. So how is the market right now? How should I, present myself with the knowledge I have? So those kind of things which was I was expecting, and
mm.
I needed someone to motivate me. So all these, there were small gaps. It was not a huge gap, but it was small gap. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, 8 years in a single place, it's a lifetime for many people, right? Many people don't even have that
Right.
kind of experience. And what is really interesting about most of our mentees, like they spent long time. You eight, Arijit, if you remember, 19 years in Infosys, Vijay Lakshmi, 20 years in Wipro. So what happens that after spending so many years, there are a lot of confusions. Like I don't even know. I know ki probably what I'm doing, I'm not very satisfied with that. It's good, but it's not great. Now what can
Mm.
I do more? And what a transition you had. You so maybe tell people about what the result you got, and then you go to how you got that. Okay. So yeah.
All
Mm,
right.
mm,
So, after I joined this mentorship, the step by step, framework which you have built, it really helped me to, identifying example, this bigger vision, reverse engineering part, it helped me identify the bigger vision and to achieve that, what exactly I need and how can I achieve that, that is just one example. So likewise, there are many small frameworks.
mm.
So after completing all these frameworks, so I now got an offer as an associate director in AstraZeneca. So that was a big achievement for me because in my current role, I act as a data product manager. However, now I have been, got a result as an associate director. So it is definitely possible only because of, career accelerator program, which has drive me in such a way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's really a big achievement. Okay, particularly for many reasons. One, 8 years. I think this was kind of your first interview, right? Or
It was my first
the
interview.
first interview.
Yes.
After 8 years, first interview, that too for a level which is much higher than where you are. Okay. So you crack that. And that is what I keep
Right.
on saying. Like, we don't need 100 interviews. We don't need 10 interviews. If you're really prepared, one interview is good enough or two interviews is good enough. And that is the story with most of our mentees, right? So I'm
Right.
so proud,
Right.
and I really want to acknowledge one thing. I mean, just like you said earlier, you've been applying, you're not getting interview calls, but it didn't stop there. Whenever any
That's right.
members you come to me, we discuss, we change strategies. See, at a senior level, it is not like I just go and apply and there's some magic formula immediately 100 interviews will line up. Doesn't, right?
Right.
Interviews are
Right.
less at the senior level. That is why it is so
Yes.
important that whatever interview go for, we crack them. On our, like, most of our mentees, like, Arjit, I think it was second interview, yours was first. Like most of them, like, one, two interviews they crack, right?
Right.
And the big vision is very important. You mentioned about a big vision. See, this mentorship I never presented as just a job change mentorship. Job
Right.
change, I mean, in your case, it would have been even difficult after 8 years, but still, relatively it's easy. But now you have a complete North Star vision. You know where you want to be. This is
Right.
just the first step for that. Okay. And if you do that right, you'll have a very explosive growth in this next company. That is what we need to do for. Okay. Cool. Anything else that you think was a game changer for you, Deepika, in this journey, apart from the
See,
big?
that's what,
Hmm.
see, the way we present in the interview,
Hmm.
like it's exactly what I did, but how we present ourselves and how we explain ourselves and how we, what does the interview need at the end? Like how do they get the confidence that, we are the right uh, candidate? So the way we present it in a more confident way, that really helped me.
Got it. Got it. It is multiple rounds here, right? I mean, each round you are taking the learnings from that, applying the next round,
Yes.
and that is what it is. Like, see, I keep on saying, like, interviews, the interviewer doesn't have any way of knowing who you are. It's a very short span of time.
Yes.
So unless you go with a very solid preparation, which involve that interview playbook, interview strategy documents, all those things that we do here, that gives you an edge when you research about a company. I don't know there was any candidate who probably have researched as much about a company as you probably have done, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
a company, about a JD, about the interviewers, all those things, they really equip us with things that like 9 out of 10 people are not doing out there. Hmm?
Right.
So uh, happy for that. I think that is practically every meeting. I just wanted to take your experience. I hope it was worth it. You got something much beyond a massive hike and a designation change and everything. I hope you got something more than that in the journey. That is my wish.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
As you said,
Hmm.
the interview playbook has really helped me. It is what we have done in the past 5 to 6 years. We explain it, but having it written and understanding it, and also doing a back, explaining more, knowing more about the organization before attending the interview. All these has helped me a lot. That gave me the clarity on answering it the right way.
Got it. Yeah. Because we don't have the context otherwise. That is where the research
Yes.
helps. See, everything is about data. And most
Right.
software professionals, if you're soft IT professionals, so you should be very logical in head, and probably we are also when we do our job, right?
Yes.
You're a data
Yeah.
product, so it is all about data. But
Data.
probably we don't apply that in our lives, in our careers. And that is the
Right.
game I want to flip in Career Accelerators. Everything I have designed over here, if you remember, everything is data centric. I don't give ready-made answers. I say, okay, let's see what the data says,
Yes.
and apply this throughout your career. For example, the interview playbook. This is a living document. You should keep on
Yeah.
updating, enhancing that in your next job as well. This will help you in your promotions. It will help you in your, in fast tracking your growth part in the next company, right? The
Right.
communication strategies, power of three, the principles that I teach, keep on
Mm.
applying them. Don't forget. I mean, because it is not like a closed chapter, not a job offer is there, and
Sure.
keep on
Sure.
applying those. Fine, perfect. And did you have to apply for AstraZeneca, or it came directly? Because
I had applied it.
so in your case, you have to apply. Whereas in
Yes.
another person, if you, I don't share a name, but he has been getting like 5, 6 calls without even applying. And he
Oh,
was like,
that's really
yeah,
great.
because of the branding stuff that we do in the LinkedIn and all those things, activate your known network. Perfect. So, any parting words, Deepika, before we wrap up this conversation?
So I think, yeah, this is not the end. I think our relationship should continue even more than this. The group where, like-minded people and supporting each other, that's really a great part. So I would like to be there, continue this journey.
Absolutely, you'll be always part of Career Accelerators. You've seen like people, recently Deepankar joined
Yeah.
Microsoft, so he's a old mentee, and
Yes,
you can see
yes.
all those people helping each other, reference and all those things. So I think that's a very extremely valuable part. I mean, our community is not that big because I haven't worked with that many people. I work with very less people, but it's a very high quality community. So stay involved there. You also help others, just like expect
Sure.
others to help. And I'm there always. You know that whenever you need my support, you can just reach out. I'm there. Okay. So once again, wish you all the very best, Deepika, and hope for a blazing success ahead. Next phase of this career should be like vertical
Thank you,
upward.
Shika.
Okay.
Thank you for all the wishes. And I always have the gratitude to you. Thank you for all the support.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.